I'm entering my 20th year within HMTX, and when I arrived at this company, we were obviously much smaller than we are now. Now we have an office in Calhoun, an office in Savannah, third-party facilities around the country and around the world. So we've had tremendous growth. One of the things I saw was, as we continued bringing in, low to mid-level management, is a disconnect between how they're able to speak to senior management. But we have an amazing CEO, Harlan Stone, and he's a huge proponent of education. I'm a Georgia Tech alum. And so I said, why not tap into that resource, because of, the branding of Georgia Tech is obviously best in class in the world. The proximity of Georgia Tech, having the main campus in Atlanta and then also having the satellite campus in Savannah was really a perfect fit. And the goal was really to equip people with skills so that they could continue their careers, they could add more value in their current career, and then really to give them some skills to be able to influence and speak more with senior management.
Georgia Tech as an institution and the professional education programs that you have are extremely not only attractive to our organization, but they're attractive to any organization that really wants to, help their employees improve themselves.
You always look for better ways to be a manager, better ways to be, generally speaking, an overall better person. So when you look at those educational opportunities, you don't take them lightly.
I think in terms of, I've got to go to a class, for work to learn something, I think that comes sometimes with a little bit of trepidation, maybe a little skepticism. But in this case, from the very beginning, Ned was he was not only knowledgeable, the way that his personality and the way that he presented the class, the way he taught, to me, lent a lot more credibility to the class.
When people continue to improve themselves, whether it's specifically for their job, whether it's for health reasons, whether it's for just becoming a more worldly, globally educated person who understands today's world, you can't truly define how important that is, I believe, to give those individual employees that opportunity.
The supply chain fundamentals course was very useful to me in my role in the supply chain at Halstead. It is definitely something that I would recommend. I just hired someone on my team, and she doesn't have any experience in supply chain, so this is definitely a course that I would like for her to take very soon.
The thing that I did like that kind of carried through all of the classes was, you're forced to think outside of your comfort zone. Someone else has a different view on what you may think that this is the way that things should be done. This is the way my world works. Having a different view that forces you to think differently. You don't know what you don't know sometimes, so that's why it's important for us to develop ourselves, our teams, with that partnership with Georgia Tech gives us the ability to be able to do those things.
It was very educational and a lot of hands-on, and one thing that I really liked is we got to interact with other managers and learn more about our company than we knew before the classes, because having different locations, we don't get to communicate. Maybe the name of the job that they do, but you don't know exactly what it is that they do. But with that, we had hands-on, and we got to interact with more people who we don't get to interact with every day at our location. I would definitely recommend Georgia Tech Professional Education.
Again, bringing them in to partner with Halstead has really changed the workforce dynamic for us, because now managers are better equipped. They have a toolkit that they're working with. And that has, again, caused us to increase the workforce, stabilize the workforce, and it's constantly growing. So that's, I would say that's how Georgia Tech has been a good partnership with us. But really, this has been probably more than I even expected in terms of their offering.
Georgia Tech has an invested interest in the people that they educate. We have an invested interest in the people that work for us and the education that they receive. So it's a great partnership.